Success is not the opposite of failure. Success and failure, they are part of the same problem, and they lie on opposite sides of a continuum. We are not always failures, neither are we always successful. Because each person, each one of us is bringing to the table a different set of experiences, different backgrounds, different education, different values, different connotations of what it means to be successful. For some, success is a healthy bank balance. For some, success is in healthy relationships. For some, success is in a remarkable and academic career, doing brilliantly, doing well. Whatever it is, these are mind-imposed limitations on you. You have certain ideas of what constitutes success, and these are based on what you have been told. Your family has told you. Your mother has told you. What your father expects of you. What your religion expects from you. What your class expects from you. What your country expects from you. And nobody teaches anybody how to face failure. How to deal with emotions that come when you don't live up to that mark. We teach our children how to tie shoelaces. We teach our children how to do mathematics. We teach our children sports and dancing and all of that. But do you teach your children how to deal with rejection? That it does not matter. You're not doing well in school. Your boyfriend rejected you. Your partner left you. It's all right. You don't have to reach any landmark at any point of time. Beyond and above everything, there is this innate desire in our heart. And what is it crying out for? It's longing for happiness. It's longing for happiness because it's from a state, from the source that we are. That state of immense peace, that state of immense stability, that state where everything is perfect, that is a very faint memory in our heads. But because we come into this world, and this world we connect with through our finite mind, your mind tells you that happiness comes from this object, this event, this degree, this amount of money, this car, this person, all these things. Tell me, can any car, can any academic degree, can anything transfer happiness to you? Or is it something that you feel? Don't mistake happiness for pleasure. They're two different things. They're two different things. Happiness is that state of completeness when you get up from meditation. That state when I ask you, what do you want? What is bothering you? And you can't think of anything. That state of no mind. No mind. And see, for us, maybe we're at a stage of life where we're coasting along. This is an up cycle, right? And if there is an up cycle, there will be a down cycle, right? throughout your life, you'll go through these up cycles and down cycles. And if the up cycles are really fabulous, the down cycles will feel a lot more of anxiety, of fear, of rejection, of all these negative emotions. Because we've experienced a high. And in contrast, the lows become very, very low. It will come. But what we do is when we meditate, neither are the up cycles a feeling of euphoria, neither are the down cycles a feeling of depression or of loss or of rejection. It's just like floating on the surface of water. So when you begin a practice of meditation, what happens is that bad events don't stop happening. You just stop thinking of them as bad. Every failure is nothing other than a learning experience. Every time you fail, you're saying, okay, this didn't work. Let's try something else. Let's try something new. Whenever a door closes completely on you, it just means that you have to turn and walk down another path. And that door will open. If you are on the right path, the path that is ideally suited to your nature, there is nothing like failure. You ask any successful person, any entrepreneur, anybody you consider successful, a great public speaker, a great entrepreneur, a wonderful priest, whoever you think is successful. They will talk about their million failures that they ignored or that they used to build themselves up more and more and more. Because you don't learn. You never learn when things are good. When things are good, you never learn. You only grow when things are bad. So in the eyes of the Absolute, in the eyes of the Divine, in the eyes of God, there is nothing like bad. There's nothing like a bad event. There's nothing like a failure. Because if you're learning, it is a good thing. It is all good. It is all good all through life. And success, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Because if you're looking for an end result and you fall short, that is a failure. These are just words. These are just words. It is a journey. It's like a flowing river, right? Nothing is ever static. Whatever your situation, I don't care what you're going through. It could be a money situation, it could be a health situation, and trust me, we're all going through something. We're all going through something. Nobody is free from it. Don't think that, Kanchana does meditation every day, she has no issues. I have issues every single day that I deal with because I meditate. Because I meditate, because I do my breathing, because I have a supportive partner who helps me and builds me up, I deal with my issue and my supportive friends, right? I surround myself as much as possible with people that nurture me, with people that build up my successes and don't highlight my failures. Surround yourself with people who nurture you, who bring out the best in you, who allow you to show yourself in your best light. Not all of us are destined to become celebrities and stars and politicians. No. Success is in this moment. In this moment, are you happy? And whenever I talk about happiness, understand I am not talking about, the pleasure that comes from eating an ice cream or having a drink. That is pleasure. Happiness is that feeling when you've had a terrible migraine all day and you've just taken a tablet, Tylenol, and the headache has disappeared. The burden of life has lifted, and you feel that sense of stability and stillness. It is that feeling of being unburdened. That's what it is. And if in this moment you feel that you are not doing, you haven't got what you wanted, if you are unhappy, then you're probably going to have that mindset no matter where you reach. Gratitude in the moment and action in the moment is much more important than the emotions that come with it. We hold on to certain other emotions. Failure is make you feel depressed, make you feel less of a person. I have no self-esteem. Other people are making it better than me. I've worked so hard. Why do these things happen to me? How come I'm always suffering? These are the thoughts that come again and again and again and again. And it is so important to get into that space of everything is okay right now. Everything is okay right now. Life is exactly as it should be. It may not be perfect, but it is complete in this moment. And then we go moment to moment to moment.